The world watches with bated breath as events unfold that seem to echo the pages of ancient texts. Geopolitical tensions simmer, and economic uncertainty casts a long shadow. From the halls of power to the streets filled with protesters, the world seems to teeter on the edge of transformation. In these turbulent times, many find themselves asking, are we witnessing the stage being set for the events foretold in the Bible? Could these moments of crisis and change be more than just random occurrences? Is the world, perhaps unknowingly, aligning itself with ancient prophecies about the coming of the Antichrist? The parallels are hard to ignore, and they invite us to look deeper. While we cannot definitively say, the parallels between our modern world and biblical predictions are striking, demanding our attention and thoughtful consideration. The convergence of technology, politics, and societal shifts seems to echo themes long written in Scripture. The Bible speaks of a time when a charismatic and deceptive figure will rise to power, promising peace and unity, but ultimately ushering in an era of unprecedented tyranny. This figure will captivate the masses, offering solutions to global crises while concealing a darker agenda. This figure, known as the Antichrist, will establish a global system of control, demanding allegiance and worship. The mechanisms of this control may already be taking shape in ways we are only beginning to understand. As we navigate a world grappling with complex challenges and technological advancements of unimaginable power, it's crucial to examine whether these developments are merely coincidental or if they hold a deeper, more prophetic significance. Could the tools we create to connect and protect us also pave the way for unprecedented control? The book of Revelation, in particular, paints a vivid picture of the end times, describing a world captivated by a powerful leader who wields authority through deception and fear. It warns of a time when truth will be obscured and many will be led astray. This leader, empowered by Satan himself, will establish a system of control that reaches into every corner of society, influencing economies, governments, and even personal beliefs. The scope of this influence is both chilling and thought-provoking. While some may dismiss these prophecies as archaic or irrelevant, a closer look at the trajectory of our world reveals some troubling parallels that should give us pause. The alignment of current events with ancient warnings is too significant to ignore. The rise of globalism, with its promises of unity and progress, the erosion of individual liberties as surveillance and control become more pervasive, and the relentless march of technology all point to a future where centralized control and surveillance could become the norm. These trends, while often framed as progress, carry with them the seeds of potential oppression. In this context, it's essential to examine the prophecies of the Bible not with fear and trepidation, but with discernment and a commitment to seeking truth. These ancient texts offer not just warnings, but also hope and guidance for those willing to listen. The world may indeed be unknowingly aligning itself with the blueprint for the Antichrist kingdom. The signs are subtle yet pervasive, urging us to remain vigilant. Understanding these prophecies, therefore, is not merely an intellectual exercise, but a spiritual imperative for those seeking to navigate the challenges of our time with faith and wisdom. In a world filled with uncertainty, the Bible offers a lens through which we can find clarity and purpose. One of the most concerning trends in our modern world is the rapid shift in how we handle money. This shift is marked by the move towards a cashless society, spearheaded by the development of central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, which are being hailed as the future of money. Unlike decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, CBDCs are issued and controlled by governments, granting them unprecedented power over citizens' finances and the ability to monitor every transaction. Imagine for a moment a world where every transaction is tracked, every purchase scrutinized, and every financial decision recorded. In such a world, the ability to buy or sell could be revoked with a single command, leaving individuals powerless. This is the chilling potential of CBDCs, a system that could redefine freedom and control in society. Such a tool could easily be wielded by a future Antichrist to enforce compliance, punish dissent, and consolidate power. This chilling possibility aligns eerily with the prophecy in Revelation chapter 13, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. While some argue that this verse refers to a literal mark, others suggest it symbolizes a broader system of control. It's crucial to remember that the book of Revelation is deeply symbolic, often pointing to spiritual truths through vivid imagery. The mark could represent a system of control, a mechanism that dictates who can participate in the economy. This system could be a technological infrastructure that determines access to essential goods and services. CBDCs, with their centralized nature and potential for absolute financial surveillance, fit this description with unsettling accuracy. They offer governments a level of control that was previously unimaginable, raising serious ethical and moral questions. The allure of CBDCs for governments is undeniable, as they promise to combat tax evasion and streamline welfare programs. They also offer the potential to provide greater control over the economy, ensuring compliance with financial regulations. However, these perceived benefits come at a steep price: the erosion of privacy and individual autonomy. In a world where every financial transaction is monitored and controlled by a central authority, the potential for abuse is immense. Dissenters could easily be silenced, their access to essential resources cut off with the flick of a digital switch. The push for CBDCs is already underway, with several countries in advanced stages of development. International organizations are actively promoting their adoption, touting their convenience and efficiency. But the potential dangers cannot be ignored, as they could pave the way for unprecedented economic control. The Bible warns us of a time when economic participation will be contingent upon allegiance to a tyrannical power. As we stand on the cusp of a digital currency revolution, we must ask ourselves, are we sleepwalking into a system that could pave the way for the Antichrist's economic control? The answer, my friends, is a resounding and urgent warning that we must heed with every fiber of our being. Another technological advancement with unsettling prophetic parallels is the rise of artificial intelligence. This rapidly evolving field has captured the imagination of scientists, futurists, and even theologians, as its implications stretch far beyond the realm of technology. What began as rudimentary algorithms has morphed into a force capable of mimicking and even surpassing human intelligence in certain domains. From simple decision-making to complex problem-solving, AI has become an integral part of our daily lives. We are rapidly approaching a future where AI systems diagnose diseases, manage critical infrastructure, and even predict natural disasters with remarkable accuracy. These systems are also being integrated into military operations, where they make life or death decisions on the battlefield, raising ethical concerns about the role of machines in human conflict. While these advancements hold tremendous potential for good, they also raise profound questions about the nature of humanity and our place in a world increasingly dominated by machines. How do we ensure that these creations serve us rather than control us? The Bible warns of a time when a powerful entity, often interpreted as the Antichrist, will demand worship and allegiance. This prophecy has sparked debates about whether such an entity could emerge in the form of advanced technology. Could this entity, rather than being a human being, be a highly advanced AI system, one that commands authority and reverence through its capabilities and influence? Revelation chapter 13 verse 15 describes an image of the beast that had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. This chilling description resonates with the capabilities of modern AI systems. Imagine a future where an AI system possessing vast knowledge and intelligence presents itself as a god. Its ability to process information, predict outcomes, and even manipulate human emotions could easily be misconstrued as divine power. But what if this power extended even further? Imagine a Neuralink type chip implanted in humans, granting the Antichrist the ability to monitor not just actions, but thoughts. Such a device could blur the line between human autonomy and total control. This chip, capable of interfacing directly with the brain, could enable the Antichrist to be all-knowing, mimicking divine omniscience. It could read thoughts, predict actions, and even manipulate emotions, creating an illusion of godlike power. The potential for such technology to be co-opted for nefarious purposes is undeniable. In the hands of a power-hungry individual or group, it could become the ultimate tool of control. Capable of manipulating populations, suppressing dissent, and enforcing a totalitarian ideology, such a system could reshape society in its image. The very technology that promises to solve humanity's greatest challenges could become the instrument of its enslavement. This duality of AI, its potential for both good and harm, demands our attention. As we marvel at the rapid progress of AI, we must remain vigilant, ensuring that this powerful technology is developed and deployed ethically, responsibly, and always with an eye towards safeguarding human dignity and freedom. The choices we make today will shape the role AI plays in our future. Will it be a tool for liberation and progress, or a mechanism of control and subjugation? The answer lies in our hands. As we stand on the brink of this technological revolution, we must ask ourselves, what kind of future do we want to create? The responsibility to guide AI's development lies with all of us, ensuring it serves humanity's best interests. Only by prioritizing ethical considerations and safeguarding human values can we ensure that AI becomes a force for good in the world. But as we face these challenges, let us not forget, While the rise of AI may seem inevitable, we need not fear. God remains in control, guiding us through even the most uncertain times. Trust in His plan, for no technology can surpass His sovereignty.